I am here again, my peeps. Today in this video, we are going to be brewing some compost tea. But wait, there is one critical step we absolutely cannot miss. So let's get started. To be redesigning my compost tea brewer. I'm going to transform it into a more efficient and a smarter compost tea brewer. What the heck was that? I can bet it was one of those big old ugly lizards running back there. I don't like them, you know. Don't like them at all. There's always something going on in this place. So anyways, I recently brought this barrel down here to make my compost tea. It is now full and it is tilting over. Currently it has a pipe to make whatever liquid is on the inside come out very easily. And it also have this piece of mesh on the top to prevent debris from going down inside of it. But as I stated in the intro, I am going to remodel it, redesign it to make it more efficient. So the first thing I have to do, I have to get the liquid out of this, and it is full to the brim. Y'all look at this, full to the brim. All right, so let me go and get some buckets so I can catch some of the water out of this, and I'm gonna use a few more barrels that I have way up yonder to throw the water in. Going up yonder, I'm going up yonder to be with my Lord. All right, so I'm gonna use I use one of this. Yeah, so it is wide open. Now I'm also going to use one of this to catch the water to throw in here. Hear them say use one stone to kill two birds, so that's what I'm doing. I put the blue one inside the barrel and I'm dragging it to where I want it to go. All right, so I am going to put this one right here. Okay, yeah, right here. Now let me turn it this way, so when I'm taking out the water, this won't be an hindrance. All right, so now let's get some water out. Not some, maybe all of it. So y'all see the force of the water? That's why I have to go and get the other bucket so I can use 2 buckets instead of 1. Hey. All right, so while I'm going to pour this one out, this one is going to be full enough. There's some soil in there, but I can just wash it out easily. So here goes my first bucket. Uh-oh. I got to take out this, I don't even know what it is. It looks like a stocking. God have mercy. It is a stocking. I wonder how that got in there. Well, I was using it inside to pack some stuff, so I probably accidentally dropped it in there. All right, you stay there, so. So this is number 2 bucket being filled right now. And I am going to turn off the pipe. Put this empty one there to fill up. While I'm waiting on it, I'm gonna be walking around in the garden to just do some little minor task. Yeah, like getting the other things together that I'm gonna be using to remodel my compost tea brewer. Yep. So the water is not trickling and the drum can now be easily moved. That means this might be my last container of water. So let's get it in the drum over there. All right, so I need to get this out of the way for, oh gosh, I forgot that I nailed this thing down. Okay, but I'm the one that constructed it. That means I know how to move it. So let me get this over there, over here. I'm also gonna have to move these blocks here so I can work easily with that barrel. So I'm putting these back here for now. That means I might not be putting back that trolley in this section right here. I'm gonna have to find a new place to put the trolley. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Woo! Alright guys, so I think there is a little bit of water left in here, but I think I can work with it. So now I'm gonna get these done from off the blocks. Guys, the rain is coming down, so I have to head inside until the rain stops, or maybe resume tomorrow. So what I did, I filled this drum with the water from this one, and now I have this empty one right here. So now that the rain is coming, I'm gonna be able to get some extra water in this one. So because the rain is coming right now, guys, I'm getting out of this rain. My poor little body can't manage no sickness right now. Not even the body, the budget. My budget can't manage sickness right now. So see you guys later after the rain.
A few minutes later.
my peeps. So I now have my new and improved, remodeled compost tea brewer. As you all saw, I took off the piece of mesh from the top and I opened up the top section a little bit bigger because I wanted to put this bucket down in there. Inside of the bucket is this netting bag that I am going to be putting the kitchen scraps in. Now the reason for the bucket is because when I add the kitchen scraps in this bag, it is going to be easier for me to take it out and put it elsewhere in the garden. And I've seen some persons totally immerse their bags down in the drums. I really don't like that. What I do, I have a pipe that I'm going to be turning on to fill any container with my compost tea, and this bag here is going to be catching the fragments, and it has gone all the way down in the bottom of this right here. So now what I'm going to be doing, I am going to add this water back in this drum right here after I put it back on the stand right there. But before I add that water, I have some bananas. Y'all remember the bananas I got from that food bank over a month ago? Oh gosh, they have been fermenting in this container right here. That is the first thing that I'm going to be putting in my compost tea brewer, and then I'm going to be adding some more kitchen scraps that I have in half a barrel up there around my pigeon pea plant. Let me put this back on the stand first, and then I'm going to add my my fermented banana juice in it, and then I'm going to add some more water. I'm not going to pull it all the way up, maybe 3/4 ways, and then after I add the kitchen scraps, I will just add some more water to it. All right now guys, so here we go. The back section was tilting a little bit, so let me try and level it up, and then I'm putting back the drum up there. Drum is now empty, so it's very light. I don't have to worry about weight, and I'm really and truly I really and truly don't know what I'm gonna put here, so I am going to turn the drum this way. Oh really? No, I'm gonna let it stay this way. So whatever I'm going to add here can only, no, you know, no, I think I'm going to turn it this way. I'm going to turn it back the way how it was. Yeah. The drum is not level, y'all, so I'm going to get some of my Jesus, my mulch. I want my brain to run so slow. Lord have mercy. Hey. No, I mean not like that. So guys, I think I'm going to move the drum, and I'm going to put it back here to make it closer to this bucket right here. I hope I did the right thing, but I moved my metal table from the corner and put the drum there. Now it's right under this cantilever. I hope when the rain falls, it don't full this full up the barrel and I have an overflow. That means I'm gonna have to use the compost tea very fast. So now let's take a look at the bananas that have been growing in here for a while. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And this looks so yucky, but I guess it's good. Ugh. So let's pull it a little closer to the drum so I can get all of these banana peels in the drum here, and then I'm gonna put the water in there. Oh my god, ew. I have to show you this, guys. Look here, the bananas are looking as fresh as the day I put them in there. It's only the top part that is looking brown and nasty. So I'm going to use my my shovel to take up the remaining banana skins. I think I'm going to use a shovel first. Take out the banana skins, put them in the bag, and then I use my DIY thing there to take out the juice. Look here, guys. Look at the bananas. Oh Lord, they look good. They really look good. All right, so let's get some in this bucket right here. Hey. Hey, stumbling over blocks. So I'm now done setting up my compost tea brewer. I'm going to go ahead and throw all of these kitchen scraps in it right now. All right now, people, I am so tired. I need to go and get some rest. So for the person who was asking about full information for making the compost tea, you first need to have your container set up, and as I just demonstrated in this video, you can go ahead and utilize this idea, or if you want to use a smaller container, probably use something like this that I was using initially, or you can set up one of these like what Miss Sandra made for me with a 5-gallon bucket, and just put a little pipe on it, elevate it, so you'll be able to get the compost tea out of it. All right, and whatever kitchen scraps you have, people, you can just go ahead and dump it in your compost tea brewer and let it sit there maybe for a week or two, depending on how you want it to brew it and how strong you want it. And then you can start using it to fertilize your plants. Oh gosh, so in here is a lot of pineapple tops. I think I'm going to take out the pineapple tops and plant them. So here I have 2 lovely pineapple tops. I only hope they're still viable to grow. I'm going to just take off the bottom sections and plant these here. But for the other parts, I'm going to be putting it in the compost tea. So whatever kitchen scraps you have, my people. Oh, and here is another top, and there's a lot of cantaloupe seeds in there. I might probably throw some of these kitchen scraps in an area where the seeds can get to germinate, you know. Yeah, so let me wash off some of these because I need to get some of the seeds in here. Yes, guys, that's gonna be it for today.